Today we are in Lahti, Finland, and we're gonna race in Lahti Historic this weekend.
The sixth round of the FIA European Historic Rally Championship took place in Finland. The Lahti Historic Rally marked the first gravel challenge of the season, introducing a new chapter to the calendar after the previous asphalt rounds. The finish round brought a fresh dynamic to the season. The gravel surface and the specific character of the local stages provided an important test for all crews fighting for points in the FIA European Historic Rally Championship.
Lahti is the famous city of the, let's say, for the winter athletic games, and also quite famous these days for historic rallying.
So this is our first gravel event of the season, and this is likely to really shake things up. It'll be really interesting to see how that happens.
These roads are amazing. So yeah, first gravel event. Obviously in the UK there is a lot of gravel, but it's very different to Finland. Finland's very open, fast flowing, big crests and jumps, whereas the UK is very tight and technical and narrow roads. So it's a bit of a contrast, but looking forward to the challenge.
It's so nice to be back here. My first rally ever actually was here in Lahti with Sami Pajari 2022. So it's my fourth time here. One was the Finnish Championship round, but 3 times in Historic, so it's good to be back.
We have a different car now that's, okay, looks outside same, but this is a gravel car. So I'm looking forward to how it will go, but I like this road. I really love these roads very much, so I'm really waiting to get on the stages.
We did quite well in WRC in Jyväskylä, so of course we take that energy, we bring it here, maybe take a little bit down and hope that the car goes well and everything goes well so that we can be on the podium.
I need to drive clean. We'll see if fast, but clean, and be more focused on the road and listen to my co-driver, because for me each corner is the same. I don't know here the rally is not characteristic. The stages are very fast.
It's tricky really. I really enjoy gravel because it's very different to what I'm used to. I've sort of come from a circuit racing background, so tarmac's probably my speciality, I'd say. But I really like the challenge that gravel presents and reading the road and that sort of style.
I think that the Sepp is also experienced in Porsche. He's working with Porsche, so I think he will be very fast here during this weekend.
Yeah, so unfortunately the Stratos is being fully rebuilt before the RAC rally in November. So we've brought the Porsche out of the back of the shed for this rally in Lahti. So it's a little bit different to drive. It's got slightly less front end, which, to be honest, here in Finland is probably a good thing because it will mean the car's a bit more stable, a bit more balanced, and should be better in the higher speed sections that we'll have here in Finland.
Well, I think it will shake the standings up. Gravel's a very different discipline to tarmac, and it's a different skill, different setup, and it'll be very interesting to see how it does shake everything up. I love gravel, particularly the gravel here in Finland and in an Escort.
Yeah, we missed the Vice Rally, but we were at the Goodwood Festival of Speed, and logistically it was impossible to do the Vice Rally because there was only 1 week apart, and then I have some work trip to had to go to US for Toyota. So sometimes I also have to work, so I can't always just drive.
We had unfortunately 2 retirements the last 2 events, so we have done, the team has done a real good job with this car, and hopefully everything goes well today, and we need to keep the driver calm. He doesn't have to push the last limit, so hopefully we can make it until the end.
I went to test this Celica after Rally Finland, and the first corner I lost the rear and the car was completely on the side. I was like, oh, and I got it back and I thought, okay, maybe the lateral grip is not the same level, so take it a little bit easier. So it has a lot of speed, but it doesn't have the same lateral grip. So you have to remember that all the car, you know, take it a little bit easy on the corners.
I think our tactic today is to have calmness, be smart, but go fast, but not too fast. Enough fast. Yeah, we are currently third in the championship. Of course, there are many good drivers this weekend, so we can't take it too lazy. So we're looking forward to the fight with everybody.
Well, the Escort is the classic car for gravel rallying and has been developed over many years. So it epitomizes gravel rallying. So it's brilliant to be back in one here in Finland. Well, we've got some friends here from Australia this weekend who've done this event before. So it's lovely to have the international flavour and people from all over the world come together passionate about gravel rallying.
My name's Phil Thomas. I'm from Australia. I don't live in Australia anymore. I've left Australia and living in Thailand. Yeah, always love coming to Europe and rallying. It's not our first visit, so we're going to enjoy Europe this year, not only for rallying but for holidays as well.
So the gravel in Finland is very much like New Zealand, I find. The roads are very similar. Look, gravel's gravel, and we have a lot of it in Australia, and this is why I'm here doing gravel rally.
The road changing direction over a crest. It happens every corner, 10 times or 100 times in a stage here, where it's very rare over. Usually the crests go straight in Australia or even in New Zealand. But the surface here is different as well. There's a lot more gravel, grip in the surface, as opposed to New Zealand, where it's a lot finer and a lot smoother on the surface. But and Australia is bigger rocks rather than the smaller rocks.
I've been to Lahti a couple of times in the past, every 3 years it seems. So this year in an Escort for the first time. I've never driven one of these cars before, so it'll be good fun.
It's an international sport, and when you're with like-minded people, it feels like you're home. So, and when you come here, the sport is so popular here. Everybody wants to talk to you and everybody wants to be a part of it. So I don't feel that far away from home, to be honest.
Yeah, it's the first time driving on gravel in this car. Quite scary, to be honest. But hopefully after the first stage, it will be relaxed. As you say, I'm the only one in P2. So it's more practicing, basically learning to drive the car in gravel. And so hopefully for next season, there will be more competitors, and I'm ready on gravel.
Yeah, now the last stage of the Friday, the sixth stage, towards the end of the stage, maybe 2 kilometers before the end, I started to lose the power on the engine, and then it dropped to 3-cylinder, and I thought that my first feeling was the turbo broke, but we could finish the stage and we tried to come to the road section. But I think it's just the engine itself is broken, and I don't think the turbo there was nothing on the turbo. So we did a lot of work before the rally to make sure that the engine is okay, but still it wasn't enough. Yeah, after Rally Finland, the feeling was good. We really enjoyed the driving, and I think we tried to drive at a good rhythm, and everything was fine. But that's the way it is. Motorsport is sometimes hard, and now it's been a bit tough in the last 3 events with the Celica. So, but we shouldn't lose the faith. Let's say it this way: we need to keep the faith on and believe that we will fix the problems.
I'm Lauri Lajunen, coming from Jyväskylä, Finland, and I drive Triumph TR7. Model 1975. It's 2 liters engine, 5 gears, and I have driven it approximately 7-8 years now. This is just a hobby, and this is much worse drive than approximately we compare even our class Ford Escort. It's the suspension on this one, it's different than those cars, and it's not so good. And what's this? Wheel distance, it's quite short, so it's you can drive on the sideways, but it's spin quite fast. You sit almost on the rear, on top of the rear axle.
Yeah, well, the first one was totally surprised because it was our first on this kind of gravel, and wow, we were both, oh, this is amazing. And so going on forward in the third stage, I think something hit the brakes and we lost all braking. And of course, there was in the corner that you don't want that to happen. So amazingly, we were in the ditch, 2 wheels behind, the cars are still going forward. And I'm thinking, okay, well, I see some trees coming. But yeah, gravity. Still, we won from gravity. So he pulled the car out. So respect for my driver. And we went on without brakes, which was a bit annoying. But team fixed it. And yeah, so what we saw that in the during the day that the stages got a bit rougher, more stones, bigger stones. So we yeah, but still we had a lot of fun and the weather was great. Of course, we were very lucky, I think.
The first few stages were a little bit nervous with me getting back in the rhythm, and Cody and I doing a rally together. We haven't been together for 2 years, so but we got quicker and quicker and quicker through the day, and the roads got better and then they got worse, but we got quicker still. So yeah, we're about a second, almost 2 seconds a kilometre quicker this afternoon than we were this morning. So that's good. That's what we want.
My day was really good. Yeah, it was. I think we're roughly where we hope to be. So yeah, we're really happy with the position so far, and looking forward to tomorrow. Oh, I really enjoy the gravel. I probably prefer gravel. It's a lot of fun, a bit more sideways, and a lot of our rallying back in the UK is on gravel. So we really enjoy it, and yeah, it's been really good fun day.
It's a different animal to drive compared to my Millington with a sequential box, where you've got I can't change down mid-corner, where I'm used to doing that, being able to do that. So having to drive and push the car into the corner a lot quicker, because I know I have to be in that gear on the exit. So it's different, but it's a lot of fun to drive. They're supercars, they're super fun, and the preparation that's gone into this car for us to come has been really good. All we've done is change tyres, so it's fantastic.
It's quite good. I mean, this was our first time on gravel, so we were a little bit, we don't know really where we would be. So yesterday we were hesitating a little bit, but after the second stage we get confident. And in the third stage, maybe probably too confident, and we went off-road. So, and nobody here to take it out, so we lost nearly 10 minutes, and then people arrive and, okay, we go. Then the afternoon was much better. This morning is first stage a little bit hesitating. The condition was a little bit different due to the rain of the night. Second stage was perfect. I was feeling like I was outside the car, so everything was quite nice, and we did a good time. And third one, I don't know, we are again lower, so it's very strange, but it's good. That means we learned, and we have a very good time. It's wonderful.
I'm Siegfried. I'm now 63 years old. I'm now I'm a coach driver. Before I was teacher for car mechanics, and before I was trainee up to master in a garage for 25 years. This is 240. Now he's 11 years old. I'm driving with this car 11 years. In the beginning we drove in Sweden the Volvo Original. It's an absolutely standard car, and the last 5 years we built we make it a little bit more power. It's the right surface for the car because it's heavy, it's steady, it's reliable, it works all time. So in 3 weeks we go to Greece, and I only have to check it between because I have to work to do some work, but it's no problems. I'm driver, mechanic, and My wife is how it's called, manager, co-driver, wife, and so on. Also cook and everything. So we do all by ourselves.
Yeah, look, in the battle of the Aussies, yeah, I think I've got that one covered for the time being. Yeah, so Phil's coming off a big accident from the last time he was out, so he's easing his way into it, which is a good thing. Actually, I think I've gone the other way. I've probably backed off the confidence a little bit in those last few, so just a bit slower probably perhaps, but trying to be safe. And not yet. I think it'll be interesting this next set of stages. Yesterday, certainly they cut up and there's some big rocks towards the end of the stages, but I don't think that'll happen on these ones. So I pretty much hold position now. I think we're doing pretty well in our category, but there's no sheep stations here for us, so just get to the finish and enjoy the stages.
I did at the beginning of the morning, but the surface is completely different to where we were yesterday, and I haven't struggled, but I'm too busy enjoying the stages to really be worried about going too fast. But they're different stages, different road, different surface, but the crests into the corners is just the best. It's who did I speak to earlier today and said, Australia, we have great roads, but here in Finland, the roads are epic compared to Australia. Darren had a few issues this morning, and we had an issue after the start control. The door wouldn't shut, and we'd already count down and the door wouldn't shut, so we sat there for 20 seconds, but Darren's got us so far, and so he should.
This is a good rally because we love gravel, and we are now here for the fastest gravel on the European rally. So for us is a dream, for us from Italian is a dream, and now today is a good day for us because we have to push again, and we try to enjoy ourselves. It's a different gravel. Italian gravel is very technical, and Finland gravel is very faster. Is difficult, but both difficult.
Yeah, I enjoyed it very much. We had some narrow escapes, and then you know where the maximum of your capacity is. But it's a great learning experience on gravel. So we liked it a lot. A bit more windy, but you do not notice. But these stages are now east-west of Lahti, and they're fast and very technical.
Fantastic. I was not expecting this yesterday when we were sort of having this conversation. So no, fantastic. First time here in Finland. It's been a great 2 days. Obviously, incredible roads, some real challenges out there. Obviously, there's been a lot of problems with other cars, and we've had our own issues as well. But yeah, it's just great to bring home the result. We've had a tricky season so far, and yeah, nice to get a proper result. We've been quite careful. I mean, I've had to really try and understand the roads. They're very tricky. There's a lot of stuff that's blind over crest, and you've got to really try and understand how to read the notes and how to interpret them correctly. So it took a while to understand it, and I sort of used that time yesterday to get that right, and then today I could sort of really push and make the most of it.
We finished on the second place overall, and we're happy on the finish. To be in the Lahti Rally, I think it's a great time. It was very hard weekend. Maybe stage is not too long, but a lot of risk, very fast and slippery. For me, wet conditions today were very surprised, and I was really scared on the second stage, on the second lap, because the raining makes my car slide too much, and it was for me, I couldn't find right speed to be as fast as my opponents and other drivers. But on the last stage I make a risk, and I keep speed and we keep second position overall.
Yeah, we were finished third of the championship runners, which has been a pretty good result. Very happy and really enjoyed the rally. It's been great, and just the car has been brilliant, and we're really pleased with the result. Yeah, it's good to get more good points and to be in the fight for the championship. Quite good. And yeah, just a shame about Jari Matti, really. It was a shame to see him have a problem with his car. But yeah, we're pleased to continue for the rest of the year.
Yeah, so this weekend we finished 4th EHRC overall and won the 1600 Cup. So we had an almost perfect run, really enjoyed it. We had far faster times we even expected in our 1600 car. But the roads here in Finland are absolutely classic. It was such fun to drive and we had a real ball. Well, going into the last stage, it felt a bit tense because we were 0.0 different to a guy in the Italian guy in the Fiat 131. And I'm pleased to say we had a real push, and so it was pressure right to the end, but we managed to be more than 10 seconds faster, so we managed to get 4th right.
And we had a very good fight with Ernie, so I'm very happy. For my first time on gravel, I was not so far from the front, so I'm quite satisfied, and it's wonderful, you know. Wow, it's always drifting, and we had made 2-3 mistakes that could have been the end, but at the end we are here, so we are very happy, and it's a very special feeling to drive on this gravel, especially here. It is great, really great.
The toughest competition has been Bertrand, my French friend. So the Brits and the French still at it in competition, and he had an off which dropped him some time, but we were really close during the whole rally. But this time, thankfully, we came out on top, but I'm sure that battle will be resumed on the next round really soon.
It's so fantastic. It's always so funny to drive on gravel. So then we are in the finish. It's great. So we have 5th in FIA, and in our category we are the only starter, and we are winning now.
It has been great fun. A lot of different things: rain, sun, narrow escapes, brakes that didn't function. But overall, it was great fun. I thought I would be faster in the wet, but I wasn't. So it was fun to drive, but I wasn't as fast, or I was slower than I expected.
The stages yesterday were just fantastic. I really enjoyed them. I was in the flow with the car. I just felt a little bit different today, and this afternoon it was very slippery when a big downpour came through, so it was just hold on.
From Friday to Saturday, so from dust to mud, from confidence to no confidence, and then having confidence again. But it's fun. Finland's fun, and the roads are spectacular, and the rally culture here is like I've never experienced anything like it, with people on the route and waving, and you know, it's fantastic. It's always fun to be here.